Hey chat, it's your boy FK back with another banger. It's been a minute, since I've been gone, but life happens, stuff happen, but hey, it's your boy FK back on the screen again. And now, today, feel me, I'm all the way in the land of the 5-time world champion. Can you guess what that is? If you're into soccer, you should know. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. I'm all the way in Brazil. Specifically, Manaus, Brazil. And I'm here for a good time. I'm all the way in the rainforest. Where we come from, Omaha, Nebraska. You can't, I feel like these people have done so much while being in the forest than we have done in, Omaha. Omaha is developing. Don't take that away from Omaha, but from what I've seen here so far, this place is really up there in terms of development, Just thinking that they're in the, the rainforest, so pretty much everything here is imported. And yeah, I'm all the way in Manaus. I'm currently in the hotel gym right here. I didn't even know, I thought I was gonna be out of the gym for like the whole duration I'm here, but hey, look, they have a gym, they got a rack, they got some treadmills. Not much, just the typical hotel things, but that's not the point. So today, in this video, I'm gonna be taking y'all with me. And if you wanna follow along the journey, just subscribe, hit the button, like, and share.
If you are someone who likes to stay consistent with your fitness routine while traveling, this gym gets the job done. It's not huge like a commercial gym, but it has all the essential you need to keep your training on track. With a pool on the roof, and in my opinion, what I think is one of the best views you can get from this Amazon region, it has all the things you would need for your travel and your stay.
Hey chat, now that you've seen kind of the top, we're gonna take it on the bottom. I think I wanna go to a park. So looking around on Google, I seen a park that's near, and let's go check it out and see what's happening up here. See, we were here all the way to the lobby. Hey chat, now we're hitting the road. Man, the heat here is crazy. The sun is insane, man. I made it to the park. This place is quiet. There's barely, I think there's less than 10 people here. And hey, bro, like, look at this. Park is quiet, barely people. It's clean, and they have things. I feel like I'm back home. Quiet park, go for a walk. I seen some old folks just doing some laps around here. And there's a basketball court, there's a tennis court, and there's a soccer field. Of course, it's Brazil, they gotta have a soccer field, but hey, I'm gonna walk around before I head back because it's hot. See, this is where I need to come in the morning for like a run or something like that. But it's hot out here. I think that's my first time seeing bamboo trees in a while, in a very, very long time. Soccer field, it's sand, bro. It's sand, but hey, they gotta have one in Brazil. While you watch your buddies, your team go at it. This reminds me of the field in FIFA. If you play FIFA, you know what I'm talking about. Those street soccer. This reminds me of that. But so far what I've learned being here, this is about to be my second night, right? People are so chill. They mind themselves. But I did notice you will get an advantage if you do happen to speak a little bit of Portuguese, a little bit. That's what I've seen, and they tend to give those people more attention, Believe me, I try, but Portuguese is, that's hard. When I was in Spanish, I could make my way around with my broken, non-existing Spanish, but here, Portuguese, it's another thing. So if you want to come, definitely if you want to come here, learn a little bit of Portuguese. And if you do speak a little bit, you are probably bound to be treated better than your colleagues, let's say. So definitely pick up some Portuguese vocabulary and start learning. Chet, tell me this place is not cool, man. I'm just chilling. It's quiet, nice, calm, and fellas going for a run, people going for a walk. Out in the next upcoming days, I'll come here and see if I'll probably find people going at it. But hey, this is Brazil, man. Welcome to Brazil, specifically Manaus, Brazil. So this is the rainforest part of Brazil. Driving is another thing, man. If you're coming from the US, do not, I repeat, do not think that, hey, I can just go rent a car and, drive myself around. You're not gonna survive, bro. You is not going to survive. So please don't just come here and Uber, because yes, they might drive on the same side, but the rules totally different. The rules are different. People drive like cars have like they have second lives, but that's what I was saying. But other than that, streets are cleaned. Not a lot of traffic. There is a bit of traffic, but not a lot. Cars still move, So if you're coming from America, do not try and get a car. Come and use Uber. Also, I've seen a lot of bikes here, and that's one thing on my bucket list right now. Before I leave this country, I need to go on a bike ride. I need to get on a bike ride. I don't know if you can get them on Uber, but I'm gonna find my way. Probably in Rio, or maybe here, we'll see. But yeah, that's it, fam. I'm gonna continue showing you guys around, and just do me a favor, subscribe, hit that button, and let's continue making memories. We're back at it, leaving the park, and let me go show you more of the street. Did I say street? More of the city. So as you can see, man, Manaus is quiet. I like it. Here is quiet. I heard Rio is more of the city vibe, and Sao Paulo, so I'm excited to go check out Rio in the next upcoming days. But this is a bit of Manaus, We got that one for sure. We're not gonna fit in that one.
Right, let's go. Mind your head, watch your head.
All right.
Sit all the way behind.
Oi.
Oh, bom dia.
Hey, I got the bat.
Me and my group boarded a boat the next day, and we traveled to what I believe north of Manaus, and we got the chance to go tour and learn more about the native people of that part of Manaus. It was great. They welcomed us. They gave us, some of their performance dances, and we also got to dance with them at the end, and they taught us stories on how, just the place, the daily lives, and, their culture and traditional. And I thought it was amazing getting to learn stuff like this from the actual people, from books. Of course, books do teach you, but when you learn it from the source, it's different.
That was nice.
This is a kind of termites. They live in the ground. And they
Here, I was holding the ant, which later ended up in my mouth. And honestly, it wasn't bad, but I had to give it a shot. And I had to also try some of this juice, which they mentioned that it's made from pineapple and some other fruit. And it wasn't bad as well also.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Finally, after about spending an hour on the village, we departed and headed to the Amazon forest to walk.
One eternity later.
We're gonna see an anaconda.
What? Oh hell no! That's hell no! Whoa! I hope not.
So you have to, only a machete can open the Brazil nut if you want to eat it. And so the diet of the indigenous people is like what we saw today: larvae, ants, manioc, fish. It's more meat than fruits or vegetables. What happened to all the fruits that we see in the market? Most of the fruits came from Africa. Mango is from Pakistan. Cashew is from the northeast. If we get lost today, 99% we will die of hunger.
Oh, heck no, I'm just spiders. Did you get it? No. I got it. Here.
And that was the tour of the Amazon. Guys, let me know if you want me to continue working on other videos that I have or any other specific videos you might want me to upload in the future.